Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with a new video on Counter Side. So in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is going over top 5 characters in the game. Now there is a few conditions I had to put in place to make sure I incorporate as many different characters available in the game. So I had to go with one striker character, one tank character, one supporter, one ranger, and then one soldier unit, so that the list has a variety of units and not just all counter units or all doing the same thing like tanks, too many tanks being in the list. So obviously with this video, if some characters don't make it in, it doesn't mean they're not the best of the best. This list had to have differentiated characters. It was very hard to pick who deserves to be on this list, but obviously the 5 characters I talk about are probably the best of the best in the game. But there is other characters that could make it up in the list as well. Maybe I should have made a top 10 characters, but we'll see about that. Maybe I'll make that in the future. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, stay tuned for more content on Counter Side. Thank you all for letting me reach 5k subscribers. I will be doing a giveaway for 5k subscribers in the near future. And the next goal we have to reach is 10k. At 10k, I will be doing a giveaway. So yeah, let's get right into the video. First of all, we're going to go with the top tank in this game. Now it's actually pretty hard to choose because Lee Yumi is also an amazing tank, but right now, considering how the game is currently, there is not a lot of characters that can actually counter Hildy, especially if they know a way to counter Awaken Hildy. It's going to be very hard to beat her in PvP, but in PvE content, she is one of the best tanks we have in this game right now, like the best tank in the game. So obviously I had to put Awaken Hildy as the best character, best tank in the game. Why is she very good? If you take a look at the skills, she is able to taunt with her passive. She's able to do knockback, which is amazing. It knocks the enemy back to their base in PvP, which is amazing. And let's say there's a unit on the field and you decide to place Awaken Hildy, she gives them a shield, which is going to be very helpful. Now with some of these characters, I have made a video on them, going over the best build for them, which skills you guys need to prioritize, and how to build them. So go and check it out. I will probably leave a link down in the comments, but if there is no link, just go over to my channel and there will be videos on certain characters. So yeah, Awaken Hildy, I have made several videos on her already. She is very fantastic. So yeah, that's why Awaken Hildy is number 1, the best character in the game. Obviously this character is not that easy to get. You have to be extremely lucky with the Awaken banner right now. Now Awaken Hildy is actually one of the top 3 Awaken characters that is recommended for every free-to-play players to get. So don't worry if you don't have her right now, because she's one of those Awaken units that come back multiple times, especially more times than most of the other Awaken characters. So you definitely will expect her to come back in a near like 2 months or 1 month before other Awaken characters. So you will be able to get her in the future as well. So it's definitely stay tuned for that. And I do believe in the anniversary, the 1st year anniversary for the KR version, they gave out a ticket where you could get Awaken Hildy and another character. I forgot the name of the character, but yeah. So if you guys don't manage to get her within the 1st year of this game, and let's say they give out the ticket in the 1st year of the SES server, then you can go ahead and pick Awaken Hildy. She's very good. Best free-to-play Awakened unit out there. So let's go over to the second character. The second character is the best supporter class unit in the game, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys already know who it is. Where is she at? It's Yang Arim. There she is. Now why is Yang Arim so good? Yang Arim is on the list and she is the best support class unit out there. Very toxic in PvP, gives your units a lot of shield and a lot of HP healing with her. So she's definitely a character that will help you survive in multiple PvE content, and probably the most used PvE unit out there, especially for later game. So if you guys didn't manage to pull her with the first week when she had her own banner, then I definitely feel like if you don't have her, it's going to hurt you a little bit, because there is an SR unit who is amazing at healing, probably better than Yang Arim, just a little bit, but Yang Arim has shield, she heals, and it's just overall a best support class unit out there. Also, she is an all-round attacker. Now with the main meta in PvP, where a lot of people are using Rosaria because she's so toxic, and this character over here that can hit airborne unit is going to be very good. So just having her at the back line, supporting your characters, healing them, as well as dealing a ton of damage, well not ton of damage, but dealing subpar damage to Rosario, who actually has low HP, so she's going to be easy to kill. Best SSR support class unit out there. So that is number 2. Number 3, we have the best striker in the game. It was actually very hard to pick this, because on the other hand, there's a ton of good striker characters out there right now. There's 3 striker characters I would say top tier. but it was very hard to pick, but I had to go with Xainan Wayne. Now I am thinking of making a video going over top 5 strikers, top 5 rangers, top 5 snipers. Tell me down in the comment section if you actually want to see that. But yeah, Xainan Wayne, I had to put them as number 1, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, this game is not free to play because you have to pay to get them. Not really true, because like I said, there's a ton of good strikers out there. There is the oh my days, there is the Shifuyu over here, there is the Jisoo Young, wherever she is over here, and I believe there's one more. There's also very good striker SR units out there, but yeah, I had to go with Xainan Wayne just for the main fact is, even if this character does get banned in PvP, she's still going to be useful because she is just going to increase it to 3. With a banned one, deployment cost is going to be increased to 3, which isn't a big deal for a banned one. A banned 2 is a 4 cost, which at that point you can obviously use the other SSR characters, but at the same time, it's not bad. Even though she's at 4 cost, she's very good. So if you really want to take this character away from the PvP content, you really have to put her to like ban 3, and then I guess no one will use her because there's going to be other SSR characters out there. Now that's not the only reason why this character is good. They do true damage, which basically ignores damage resistance that the enemy has, so therefore the damage deal is going to be a lot. And because this character counts as 2 units, they are tanky in both ways, so even if one of them dies, the other one is still going to be alive, so you're going to require more firepower to actually kill those characters. But yeah, one of the best striker characters out there, easy to deploy in PvP, even in PvE content. Definitely a character I recommend you guys to get. Now if you guys didn't buy the battle pass, don't worry, in the future you will be able to get this character. Just stay tuned for their own banner, but in my opinion it's just much more easier to get the character guaranteed, get 10 copies of them, so you can get them all the way to level 106 rather than summoning and going all the way to like pity just to get 1 copy of the character. So in my opinion it makes sense to buy the battle pass. But yeah, best striker character out there. Now the next one is the best ranger class unit out there. I had to put it was very hard. There's a ton of ranger characters that are very good. So a lot of people are going to be like, why did I pick this character? Because there's like loads. I can talk about a lot of the ranger characters out there, but I had to go with Rosaria. I had to go with the waifu because she is amazing. I mean, the other ranger characters are waifu as well. There's Gayun, there is the Elizabeth, who I actually love a lot, but in my opinion Gayun is probably better than Elizabeth. But then there's Rosaria over here, who deals a ton of damage. He is going to be amazing in PvE content. Now in PvE content where the mobs are going against, I don't think any of them can attack the air, so when you have her, she's going to be like protected just a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm wrong about that, but maybe they do, some of the bosses do hit airborne enemies, but if they don't, Rosaria over here is going to deal a ton of damage, and it's going to make dealing damage very easy. One of the top 5 damage dealers in the game right now, and even if more ranger characters do come in the game, she is definitely future proof, the best damage dealer out there in this game in my opinion. The normal attack very good, so if you guys are planning to build this character, just build her with full attack. And yeah, the best damage dealer out there, we have Rosaria. Next up at number 5, we have the best soldier character. Now I do apologize for not bringing in the mech character, but because I wanted to make this a top 5, I had to exclude the mech, but I would definitely go with the best mech character I guess in this video, just for people who actually want to know. But yeah, at number 5, coming in as the best soldier character in the game right now is, in my opinion, where is she at? Jisoo Young. Now she is free to play, you can go ahead and get her in the side story. Now her energy cost, or deployment cost sorry, is 2, so easy to deploy, easy unit to deploy. For the same reason why I said Xainan Wayne, the twin characters are very good, I can say for Kang Soo Young. Now Kang Soo Young is going to be pretty much meta in PvP for a long time, and if you guys are planning to run the soldier character, she is going to be a go-to character that you put in your soldier team. So if you don't have this character, it's going to hurt you a lot. She's very annoying and one of the most irritating character who I don't want to go against in PvP. Now in PvE as well, she is going to be able to spawn in a stronghold which has a tanking ability. She's able to do knockback with her ability as well. She can snipe characters at the back. She does extra damage to counter units, which is PvP orientated, but at the same time she buffs soldier characters. She decreases the amount of damage they can take and increase their attack as well. So overall, one of the best soldier characters out there. Now like I said, I did exclude this mech character, the best mech character in the game, but I'm going to go over that in today's video. Even though the person didn't make it to the top 5, we have Titan over here. There's not a lot I can say on Titan. He's just able to tank a lot of damage and is able to dish out a ton of damage as well. He's just as annoying as Esterosa at the start, but he in my opinion is more annoying if you know how to use him properly. If you guys run the mech team with the Abraham, this ship, he's going to be very tanky, and he's just going to sit at the back and then move slowly, but at the same time deal a ton of damage. So if you guys are going in PvP and facing him, he's going to be a very annoying unit. As you can see, I haven't built him up fully, but I will do that when I make my mech characters. If you guys saw my previous video, I was going ahead building some mech characters. But yeah, that is the conclusion of the top 5 characters in the game. I do apologize if your favorite character did not make it onto this list, but there's a ton of good characters, so it's very hard to make a top 5. So maybe in the future I will make a top 10, but I am planning to make a tier list video tomorrow, as well as a waifu tier list, so stay tuned for that. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.